I always felt that there was a need to have a coalition, especially of strong voices of former leaders who could carry the message of debt relief farther than perhaps most other voices would have been able to do. So I thought it was important to be a part of, a coalition of voices that are making a case for debt relief. I mean, this, as you probably know, is the worst debt crisis that Africa has faced in the last 80 years. And it is a crisis of immense proportions. It means that countries cannot spend what they ought to spend on development issues, on human capital development, on health care services, on education, or climate. The business of those leaders who may have a voice should be to advance causes such as this. And I think that for me is a good enough reason for being a part of the initiative. One of the major things that is being said is that this is not just a mere liquidity problem, and you'll find that in the past, there's been a tendency to look at, debt as essentially a liquidity issue. So if you can infuse some liquidity, then the problem might be solved. We think that there's an imminent insolvency crisis here. And so we need to approach this from the point of view of insolvency. We also think that we ought to approach this from the point of view of a comprehensive debt relief initiative, as opposed to a one-on-one situation, where you have, such as the common framework, where you have individual countries going before their creditor. Many African countries today cannot, simply don't have the fiscal space to pay for healthcare, education, climate issues, and all of that. And that fiscal space is constrained because of the debt crisis, the debt situation of several of these countries.